Well, investigators are trying to find out what caused a deadly car crash in Leimert Park on a foggy morning. The SUV slammed into a tree in the 2800 block of Coliseum Street, and that's where KCAL 9's Joy Benedict is live this morning with the latest for us. Joy?
Amy, really an emotional morning out here in this community, as we do have 3 young people who lost their lives here today and a 4th is in the hospital. I want to show you the scene as it has been evolving throughout the morning. At this time, they have removed all 3 of the victims' bodies from the burned out vehicle, and you can really get a better idea and sort of see just how bad this crash was and how horrible the fire was after, as it clearly gutted the inside of this Cadillac Escalade. I want to show you some video, though, from a few hours ago when all of this took place. The crash itself happened at 2:50 this morning. That's when investigators say the car was driving east on Coliseum. They're not clear exactly what happened, but it lost control, ended up slamming into the tree. One of the 4 people inside, a young male, was able to get out of the vehicle. He was rushed to the hospital. He has several broken bones, but is expected to survive. Unfortunately, then the vehicle did catch fire, killing all 3 people inside before neighbors who ran out to try and help could get them out. And I asked the detective who's here on the scene investigating the crash if he thought that the fog or the haze was a factor, because as you can see in the video, it has been pretty foggy out here all morning. And here's what he had to say.
I don't know if that's a factor or not. It's just probably the intersection. It's slight bend when he came up on the intersection, and wasn't aware of that apparently. Just went straight on.
And the speed limit here was also a factor. That detective says speed limit is 25 miles an hour. He says the car was going much faster than that. Back out here live, you see we still do have this large crowd of family and concerned friends waiting for news on their loved ones. The coroner has been going over there, talking to them, sort of trying to calm the situation down, as it was a little hostile earlier in the morning, as so many emotions were certainly in the air after just learning of the crash and the 3 people who died here today. So they're still waiting to get that identification. Certainly a lot of somber and sad faces and sad folks here in this community. It is believed that the victims, at least one of them, did live nearby. We're not getting a lot of information yet. However, we do know that the driver of the vehicle did die in the crash, as did 2 passengers. All of them are believed to be male, all of them in their 20s. Reporting live, Joy Benedict, KCAL 9 News.
All right, thank you, Joy.